The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Scholes. This is Zamorano.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now can he... Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zamorano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Park Ji-suk. Park Ji-suk. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Owen. Oh, that's well spotted. Ambitious ball here. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's intervened well there. That's an imaginative pass. Owen looking to get on the end of this. Bergomi. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Zamorano. Zamorano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Edmilson. That's a look and place it forward. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to gift it back. Park Ji-sung is flagged offside. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Stoichkov. Shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nicely shaped ball. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Stoichkov. And no, that was never going to make it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. No way through there. Scholes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rashford. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's come to nothing. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? That's really well manoeuvred. Buffon claims comfortable.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great defending, strong and determined. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Šeško. They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Takes a shot! Rashford played into space. Good ball over the top. Danger averted for now. He's got tall. Stoichkov. And now they can spring out of defence. A probing pass. Floated through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Swings in across. Pass somewhat off target. It's a searching pass. Bergomi gets over and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. And that is a little undercooked. This is Zamorano. He could be in here. And Zamorano! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
The second half then, just getting going. That's a throw. And he's picked out the run. And he's searched shapes to shoot! It's fallen kindly here. Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Stoichkov. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking for a run-up. Good ball over the top. Oh, smashing header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Zamorano. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Searching pass he's played there. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Owen. Now it's Zamorano. That's gone for a throw-in. Threads one in. Good ball, good take.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that's well seen too. Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. Owen. Zamorano. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Ball played through for the wide man. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Scholes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game.
Cambio di giocatori.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Stoichkov. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. This is Zamorano. Not the most accurate pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Park Ji-sung. Owen in acres of space out wide. Big chance! And again! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, no joy this time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Zamorano. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of Bindon.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And this is Stoichkov. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Sung aims beyond the defence. Rooney is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pacho, Rodri. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's made its way to him. Caicedo. He's shifted it to the flank. He's found a way past. Now it's Mbappe. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mbappe! Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Rashford. He's found the way through. Now this could be a chance. Owen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Lewandowski. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rijkaard did well to stay calm there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, well played. Sung. And this is Owen. Now it's Rashford. Owen tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that... Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And Owen! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Owen brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lewandowski. Oh, that is a nice touch. He has found the way through. Closing in on goal. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Rooney. And that pass just didn't quite work. Van Dijk. And it's Serginho. Mbappe. And here's Lewandowski. Rashford. And it's Messi. Rodri. Serginho. And a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Serginho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, such a clever touch. Rashford. Oh, Red, nice interception. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Let's look back on the first 45 minutes. Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 13, lascia il campo per il numero 23, attenzione, un cambio.
And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Cristiano... And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Threads one in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And yes, it's there! AC Milan are all square. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Isak picks it up out wide. Rodri. That has been slung wide. Serginho. And they've been given a corner. Milan have their third corner. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And for a moment it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Driven forward. And it's Bale. Lewandowski. Plays a sharp little ball here. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Isak. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Cantona. Rodri.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Hazard viene sostituito con il numero 7.
He's looking wide. Can he get it through? Great vision. Rodri. Taken back almost at once. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Cantona. Played out to the right. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Numero 16. Lasciano il campo per
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Il numero 2.
Caicedo. Tries to play it through. And he's away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just too high.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Serginho. Van Dijk. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Cantona! Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Son Heung-min gets into some space. In towards the back stick. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Caicedo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Serginho. And it's Son Heung-min. Stood up well to him there. Beckham. That's a throw. Another throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Ah, good steal, he just read it. It's a searching pass. It's a promising position. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that's definitely not his best. That's at the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Foot in. Knocks it into space. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
David Villa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's away. And this is Owen. Tries to play it through. Now it's Rash. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's nice. Here comes the cross. He's hit it first time.
Ribéry really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Ribéry. That's a shade optimistic. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Super find. And this is Owen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ribéry. And they can counter here. Can he get it through? Oh, it's played into this. A mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Villa. Up he goes! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 15, Neymar.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! Buffon. Neymar! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Manchester United.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Messi. And the shot! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's good running with the ball. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. Frimpong. Frimpong making good progress on the right-hand side. That'll be a throw-in. Tchouaméni. Kubo. And it's Frimpong. Now it's Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He has found the way through. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot! They've done it! Two to the good. And they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that is expertly dealt with. Costa Curta pinches it off him. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Frimpong. And it's Frimpong. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Ødegaard. Frimpong.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Messi, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. Shot, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Arsenal find a position of real... And the shot! He's got it all! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Arsenal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shot could be on. He's found a way through. And the finish!